What's going on, fans? It's your boy Quan. I am back for that Dirty South Week 3 recap. This is all in our Yahoo Fantasy Football League, alright? So, I'm about to give you the quick rundown on who won, who lost, to let you know what your records are and where you rank within the league, okay? Now, those A-Town Jags are coming through with fists of fury, you know what I'm saying? They beat up all over Black Rain to go 3-0 and to keep last year's champ down. I'm sure this will not last forever, but they come through with another victory, serving the Black Rain 87.44 to 78.46. Hopefully next week, you know, we got bye weeks coming up, so this is your time, champ. Take advantage of them. Now, in the next game I'm about to talk about, you know, we have someone in our league who came through with their first victory of the year. Those mobsters from the Valley came through in the realm of the ATL Kings. Stole the crown jewels, yo. 98.34 to 73.20. Okay? That raises the Valley Mobsters up to 1-2, and adds a loss to the ATL Kings loss column. They are 1-2 as well. Okay. Next game, Christy Love's team. They had a whole lot of love to spread around. The King Street Wildcats wasn't trying to hear it, but I mean, all you need is love. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. So anyway, she comes through with the big W, 110.24 to 89.50. That was the Wildcats' first loss of the season, so their record is 2-1, and this adds another win to Christy Love's team win column, so they're also 2-1 as well. Okay, now Duke heavy hitters came back this week. I'm sorry. They had to make up for the loss, you know what I'm saying, add another one to the win column, and they did it against California's finest, who has yet to get a win yet, you know what I'm saying. Like I told last year's champ Black Rain, finest, you could do it, you could do it, I know you could do it. Alright, the score was 115.04 to 80.92, okay. Now for them Rough Riders, they came through. Ooh-wee. All the dogs could do is get out the way. They had the victory over Delta Dogs, 120.38 to 109.22. This was Delta Dogs' first loss of the season, so now they're 2-1. And Rough Riders is also 2-1 with this win. Okay? Now, remaining undefeated as well, just like the A-Town Jags, we have the Gap 92. They come through with the victory over Too Hot for TV. They just extinguished the flames this week. 122.90 to 112.36. So now, Too Hot for TV's record is 1-2. Okay? Plan to come back for a win this week. Gotta get, you know, have a 500 record. Anyway, now, with the game of the week that I'm calling, because this person got the highest score in the league. I know they were sick of what happened before in the past and stuff, but you know, they've been doing pretty good. But the Uptown Scrippers, and I know they've been trying to grab everybody off the waiver wires, come through with the victory over I Gets All the Draws, 140.18 to 110.50. I Gets the Draws, still looking for that win, and it's coming, don't worry. I can't really say when, hopefully this next week, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta pay attention, you gotta do your homework, you gotta get up in there, man, put your winners up in there, put your winners in, okay? Now, here are the rankings as of week 3. By the time you see this, it'll be Thursday, and everybody will be getting ready for Thursday night football, okay? It's going to be the Giants, the Redskins, If you have anybody on either of those teams, make sure they're, in your lineups. I know the experts are saying to bench Eli Manning, but they're saying go ahead and play like Alfred Morris, Pierre Garçon, who had a good week last week, Deshaun Jackson. Me, it looked like Eli and Victor Cruz was getting their groove on again. I don't know, they might be on a roll. I say play them. I say play Eli and Victor Cruz. And of course you got to play Rashad Jennings. He's been beasting anyway. So anyway, now, going forward in that number 1 spot, jumping up from number 2, A-Town Jags. And jumping up from number 4 last week to the 2nd place spot, the Gap 92. Y'all two are undefeated. And congratulations. Now, in 3rd place, because of the loss this week, they dropped from the number 1 spot, Delta Dogs. And the D to the U to the K to the E, heavy hitters. Yo, he jumped up 3 spots from number 7 up to 4th place. Christy Love's team steps up 1 notch from 6th place to 5th place. And jumping up from 8th place to 6th place, Rough Riders. Double R, baby. I remember that. Do you? Okay, now jumping up from 10th place to 7th place, the Uptown Scrippers with a nice win this week. Alright, now, last week they were in the number 3rd spot. The loss this week dropped them down 5 spots to number 8. King Street Wildcats. King Street Wildcats. Okay, now dropping from 5th place to 9th place, the ATL Kings. Dropping down 1 place from 9th to 10th, Too Hot for TV. In 11th place, with a win this week, coming up from 13th place up to 11th place, the Mobsters from the Valley. They getting a little gangster. They're trying to get the gangster stroll on, so we'll see what happens, in the upcoming weeks. Now, in 12th place, with a drop from number 11, Black Rain. Coming up from last place last week, from 14th to 13th, is I Gets All the Draws, even though they lost. And that's just because California's Finest, who also lost, dropped from 12th place down to 14th place. Okay, now, this upcoming week, we got a lot of people on buys. Okay, I should have wrote the teams down, but I know it's Denver, Buffalo, can't remember the other 4, but there's like 6 teams on bye week this week, so you gotta be careful. I know most of the hot players on that Denver team no go this week, so get out there, get on your bench, get your people off the bench, put them in the starting lineup, get your people on bye on the bench. Okay, if you don't have enough people or you didn't draft that great to accommodate all of that, better hit them waiver wires. But I guess I don't need to tell y'all that, I said it before in the other video about how y'all are about them waiver wires, so I'm not even going to get into that right now. I just know that y'all already been on the waiver wires. So, but anyway, until next week, I will see you all again. I hope you enjoyed the videos and all of that. Please comment, and like them. Let me know that what I'm doing isn't in vain, okay? Yo, from your boy Quan, I will check you all next time. Peace.